Okay, on the line, Eric Peterson from Testament. Eric, thanks for taking my call.
Hey, how you doing? No worries.
We'll quickly touch on the early days, if I may. What do you remember? You're the only constant member all the way through. What are your memories of back in those early days?
Well, I mean, it was for our kind of music, it was kind of a new thing. Especially for the world, thrash metal was kind of a new genre, I guess. Of course, it's been 35 years since our, 33 years maybe since our first release, and back then it just had this really cool feeling. It's like, something totally different that we're part of. I mean, you could probably count on both hands all the thrash metal bands. Now you probably need a calculator. No, it was really cool to be part of the blueprint, I guess, of this style of music.
Looking at how the industry's changed from then to now, obviously you'd have a lot more competition, but you'd have more opportunities in the form of YouTube and Facebook and Spotify and all that sort of thing. How do you reckon Testament would go as a new band starting out these days? You reckon the challenges would outweigh the advantage, or do you reckon they'd sort of even themselves out?
That's a good question. Well, I mean, so if you took away all of everything we've done and just our music, it would be tough. It would be. Hopefully, by doing that, you'd give me back 30 years of my life. So I would have a lot more energy. So, but at the same time, we're a band that's very very young at heart still, and I like to think that we still look pretty good. We all got our hair still, so that's awesome. And I mean, it'd definitely be a lot different, that's for sure. But we've done a lot of things which is the way we sound, and been influenced by a lot of different things. It would definitely be different. I mean, yeah.
Now, when was the last time you came to Australia? Was that on the Soundwave tours in 2014?
Yeah, it was in 2013.
Yeah, look, I've got photos of you in Adelaide on the 1st of March 2014. And you are playing a Dean guitar, a black one, in like a destroyer type shape.
Yeah, they call it the Z. Yeah, that's a good guitar. And I've kind of stuck with that style. I do play Flying V's as well. I have a couple of signatures with them. One of them is called the Old Skull. And it kind of has our mascot skull that we've had since the beginning on the guitar, which is really cool. And then I have one that's like that, but it's got a Floyd Rose on it, the tremolo system. But they're really good guitars, man. They play really well.
Right, excellent. Now you're coming out to Australia again. Late March, you're doing the Download festivals in Sydney and Melbourne. Melbourne first, then Sydney, and then you're doing a side show up in Brisbane. Tell us all about what you've got planned for Australia and how keen you are.
Well, we're really excited to play the Download. I know that some of the festivals have gone away from Australia, so it's good to see that that's taking charge over there. And then there's some great bands on the bill. It's a really good bill. I'm pretty excited to see My Chemical Romance. I think that's going to be awesome because they kind of went away for a while, but now they came back. So it was a pleasant surprise to see them on the bill. We have a new record coming out. It's called Titans of Creation. It's going to be out April 3rd. But in between now and then, we're going to have a couple of singles released. We just releasing one tomorrow. It's called Night of the Witch. And then we're going to have another one later in the month. It's called Children of the Next Level. And that will be out prior, I think a month later. So when we come to Australia, I think we will probably be playing some new songs for everybody to check out. And we'll be playing some deeper cuts that we haven't played for a while. So, yeah, we're pretty stoked.
Tell us about the Brisbane sideshow. My friends up in Brisbane are very excited about that. The good thing about the sideshows is you generally get a longer set of your favourite band, so they're very excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, that's I think we should be nice and warmed up by then because we haven't toured for a while, but we will have just done 27, 28 shows in Europe, headlining, so I think we'll spot on when we get there. You know, we'll be get all the bugs out and pretty much have a set planned out what we're going to do. There's right now we're doing a lot of different stuff that we haven't done for a while, so we'll see how all that goes. I would imagine some of them will work, some of them might not. You know, just some of them are pretty brutal playing them. Crazy riffs, and our fans just are like, oh my god. But yeah, I mean, we're stoked. We can't wait to come.
With those crazy ones written when you were a much younger man, eh?
Well, no, there's some that are pretty newer, relevant. Like, what is it? The Persecuted Won't Forget from the Formation. I mean, that's brutal, man. It's just pick, lots of picking. And then we have a song called Last Stand for Independence. And then we're going to be doing some stuff off The Gathering, which we haven't done, which was the harder ones, like Follow Cycle Dome. So, yeah, we're going to have some pretty cool new stuff that we haven't done off the more recent records. So that's going to be cool.
Right, you mentioned a number of shows in Europe, so coming to Australia after the European tour, is that what I'm picking up there?
Yeah, we'll be going straight from Europe to Australia. I think we'll have like maybe a week and a half off, so we should still be nice and warmed up and ready to go.
All right, Eric Peterson from Testament, great to talk to you. Best of luck with your Australian tour. Download in Melbourne on March 20, in Sydney on March 21, and then a sideshow at the Triffid in Brisbane on the 22nd. Thanks again for talking to me, and you have a great night.
Thank you very much. Can't wait to see you all in Australia.